Good morning. Today we are going to learn how to multiply a fraction. Right? How to multiply different kinds of fraction. The first thing we are going to learn multiplication. Multiplication of a whole number with fraction. Multiplication of whole number with fraction. That is, we are going to multiply whole number by proper fraction. We are going to multiply a whole number by improper fraction. And finally, we are going to multiply the whole number by mixed number. Multiplication is very easy, right? Let's see the first one. If I consider any whole number, suppose 2, that whole number I am going to multiply with a proper fraction. Here you can say that it is a proper fraction, 1 upon 3. It is a proper fraction since denominator is greater. Now, what you have to do, whenever you come across one whole number, another fraction, try to convert this whole number into fraction by considering 2 upon 1. Right? So now, what you have to do? You have to just multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. That is nothing but 2 multiplied by 2, multiplication or the product of numerator upon 1 multiplied by 3. That is nothing but product of denominator. That is equal to 2 ones are 2, 3 ones are 3. So this way you can multiply a given whole number with a fraction. Second example, we can see that 5 multiplied by 8 upon 9. Again you can say that 8 upon 9 is a proper fraction. So how we can multiply? Just consider 5 as 5 upon 1. Right? So multiply numerator. That is 5 multiplied by 8 upon multiplying denominator 1 multiplied by 9. 8 5s are 40 upon 9 ones are 9. Right? You can say we can multiply in such a manner. Third one. Now I am going to multiply a whole number by an improper fraction. You can say that 9 upon 7, that is an improper fraction since denominator is small. Again same thing we are going to do. We have to consider whole upon 1. So that is equal to multiplying numerator. 6 multiplied by 9 multiplying denominator. 1 multiplied by 7. 6 9s are, that is nothing but 54 upon 1 7s are 7. Right? Next example, fourth one. If I consider 11 multiplied by 10 upon 11. Right? So again you can take that is whole upon 1 is equal to 11 multiplied by 10 upon 1 multiplied by 11. Since we are dividing, we can cancel it out whatever is common. So in numerator and denominator, you can compare and you can say that 11 is common in both. 11 is common in numerator as well as it is common in denominator. So you can directly cancel that out. 11 cancel. What remains in numerator? That is nothing but 10. And what remains in denominator? Upon 1. Or you can simply write it as 10. Right? So next example, we are going to multiply a whole number by mixed fraction. 3 integer 1 upon 2. Now we are going to multiply the whole number by a mixed fraction. This is nothing but, here you can say it is 18 upon 1 multiplied by. Try to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. That is nothing but 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1, that is 7 upon. What is the denominator over here? that is 2. Again you can cancel whatever is possible. So 2 ones are 2 nines are. And what is 9 sevens are? 63. Right? So in this manner you can solve the sums. Sixth one. 12 multiplied by one integer 1 upon 9. 12 multiplied by one integer 1 upon 9. So that is nothing but 12 upon 1 multiplied by 9 ones are 9 plus 1 10. That is 10 upon 9. So cancel whatever is possible. 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12. Is there anything to cancel? You have to check only upside down. No need to cancel. Right? So that is equal to 4 into 10. That's 4 multiplied by 10 upon 1 into 3. That is 1 multiplied by 3. 4 tens are 40 upon 3 ones are 3. Now here you can say that this type of fraction is an improper fraction. So if you want, you can convert into mixed fraction. That is 3. 3 ones are 3. How many remains? 1 0. 3 3s are 9. How many remains? 1. So that is Q, that is R, and this one is D. That is Q R upon D form, which is equal to, what is Q over here? 13. What is R? 1 upon, what is D? 3. So this is the final answer. Stop. Next topic, that is fraction as an operator of. Now between two fractions, of will be given to you, and how to solve that type of fraction. Let's see one by one. First one, half of 12. Half of 12 means what? In our language we can say that 12 nu ardu. Half of 12 means what? 12 nu ardu. So that 12 nu ardu 6. But actually, how to calculate this one? So that is nothing but you can say half. This of indicates a multiplication. This of indicates multiplication. So half multiplied by 12. Now simple whole number is there. You can say, you can directly write upon 12. Now cancel whatever is possible. So you can say 2 ones are 2 6. So that is nothing but 6. Now half of 12. What is half of 12? 6. In this manner we can calculate the fraction containing half as an operator. Second one, 1/3 of 45. 1/3 of 45. So this can be written as 1 upon 3. Of means what? Multiplication. That is 45 upon 1 for our safetyness. Now cancel whatever is possible. So 3 ones are 3. 3 ones are 3, 1 remains, 3 5s are 15. So that is nothing but 15. So 1/3 of 45 is nothing but 15. Third one. Third one. 1/5 of 50. 1/5 of 50. It can be written as 1 upon 5 multiplied by 50 upon 1. 5 ones are 5, 10s. That is nothing but 10. So we can say that 1/5 of 50 is nothing but 10. Fourth one, fourth sum is that is nothing but 2/5 of 25. 2/5 of 25. So it can be written as 2 upon 5. This of indicates multiplication, and 25 upon 1. 5 ones are 5 5s are. That is nothing but 2 multiplied by 5. And what is 2 5s are? 10. Right? So 2/5 of 25 indicates 10. Next number, fifth one. Half of 2 integer 5 upon 7. Now here comes a mixed fraction. How to solve that? So that is nothing but half. what does of represents? Multiplication. 7 2s are 4. 2 integer 5 upon 7. Now in next step we will convert. So that is nothing but 1 upon 2 multiply 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 5, that is 19 upon 7. So that is it. Is there any cancellation form? No. So that will multiply 1 multiplied by 19, 2 multiplied by 7. So 19 ones are 19 and 2 sevens are 14. Now what we have done over here? Now if there are two fraction, right? So their product can be obtained as product of numerator upon product of denominator. Right? So whenever you come across two fractions, here you can say it is the first fraction, and here it is, you can say it is the second fraction. When the product of two fractions arise, what you have to do? You have to just find the product of numerator. That is product of numerator upon product of denominator. Here you can say that 1 and 19, they are in numerator. So 1 multiplied by 19, and 2 and 7, they are in denominator. So 2 multiplied by 7, which is nothing but 19 upon 7. Right? Just you have to remember these things. Whenever there is a product, you just multiply numerator in numerator and denominator in denominator. And the next sum, right? 6 upon 8. 6 upon 8 of 1 integer 3 upon 8. 1 integer 3 upon 8. So that is nothing but 6 upon 8 as it is. This of indicates multiplication sign. 1 integer 3 upon 8. So that is 6 upon 8 multiply. 8 ones are 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is 11 upon 8. Now cancel whatever is possible. 2 3s are 2, 4s are. Is there anything to cancel it out? No. So again you will multiply numerator and you will multiply denominator. That is nothing but 3 multiplied by 11 upon, you can say 8 multiplied by 4. So 11 3s are 33 and 8 4s are 32. That will be your final answer. Right? Now we are going to find the product of the given number. We have already learned. Just recall how to find their product. So here we can say that first one, 3 multiplied by 5 upon 6. It can be written as 3 upon 1 multiplied by 5 upon 6. Cancel whatever is possible. 3 ones are, 3 twos are. Now here it is given that product of fraction can be given as product of numerator upon product of denominator. So 1 multiplied by 5, the numerator, and denominator 1 multiplied by 2. So that is 5 upon 2. Right? In second example, 5 is multiplied by 1 integer, 1 upon 4. It can be written as 5 multiplied by 1 integer, 1 upon 4, which is 5 multiplied by, convert it to it proper, 4 ones are 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 upon 4. So that is equal to 4 upon 1. So 5, 5 are 5 multiplied by 5 upon 1 multiplied by 4. 5 5 are 25 upon 4. So 25 divided by 4. 4 5 are 4 6 are 24. What means 1. So that will be 6 integer 1 upon. Right? Further you can say that 1 upon 90. Of means multiplication. 4 integer 2 upon 7. So that is 1 upon 9 multiplied. 7 4s are 28, 29. 30 upon 7. 3 3s are 3 10s are. that is 1 multiplied by 10 upon 3 multiplied by 7. That is 10 ones are 10, 7 threes are 21. Similarly, the fourth sum you can solve it as 2 upon 5 multiplied by 1 integer 3 upon 4. So that is 2 upon 5 multiplied by 4 ones are 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 upon 4. Cancel whatever is possible. 2 ones are 2, 2s are. So that is 1 multiplied by 7 upon 2 5 multiplied by. So that is equal. 1 sevens are 7 and 2 5s are 7 upon 10. Similarly, fifth one. 5 integer of 1 upon 2 of means multiplication 5 upon 1. So that is equal to 2 5s are 10. 10 plus 1 11. 11 upon 2 multiplied by 5 upon 1. That is 11 multiplied by 5 upon 2 multiplied by 1. So 11 5s are 55. 2 1s are 2. You can convert into mixed forms. 55 divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. How many remains? 1. Bring down 7. 2 7s are 14. How many remains? 1. So that is equal to 27 integer 1 upon 2. Right? And the last one. 2 upon 3 multiplied by 5 4s are 20 plus 1. 21 upon 5. Cancel whatever is possible. 3 1s are 3 7s are. So that is equal to 2 multiplied by 7 upon 1 multiplied by 5. 2 7s are 14. 5 1s are 5. So you have to divide 14 by 5. 5 2s are 10. How many remains? 4. So that will be, you can say 2 integer 4 upon 5. So that will be your final answer. And you can solve the given fraction in this particular manner. Okay. Now next there is a word problem, right? In a class of 40 students. So your total number of students has been given to you. How many students are there? 40 students are there. So here total number of students. Total numbers of students. They are nothing but 40. Now given that 1/5 of the total number, 1/5 of total number like to study English. What is given to you? 1/5 of total. 1/5 of total students. 1/5 of total students like English. Right? આટલા સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ ને શું ગમે છે? ઇંગ્લિશ ગમે છે. So 1/5 of total, that is nothing but 1/5 of means multiplication. What are total number of students? 40. That is 1/5 of 40 students. Right? So 5 ones are 5 8s are. That is equal to 8 students like English. કેટલા સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ ને ઇંગ્લિશ ગમે છે? 8 students ને ઇંગ્લિશ ગમે છે. જો આપણો ક્વેશ્ચન હોય કે how many students like English, so we can say that 8 students like English. Second part is given to you. 2/5 of total like to study maths. Right? So we can say that 2/5 of total students like શું ગમે છે લોકોને? maths. Right? So that is nothing but 2/5 of means multiplication. Total number of students, that is 40. 5 ones are 5 8s are. What is 5 8s are? 40. 5 8s are and 2 multiplied by 8 and 2 8s are 16 students. 16 students like mathematics. Right? And finally it is given to that remaining like science. Remaining. So remaining students students is nothing but total students minus students liking English 1 or English minus liking maths. That is equal to total number of students. What is total number of students? 40 minus number of students like maths, that is English 8, and for maths that is 60. So what are the number of students like English? Science, that is 40 minus 60 and 8. So it is 24. So minus 24, 3, 10, 6 and 16. So we can say that 16 students like science. Therefore, what we have to find what fraction of students. So therefore, fraction for science is equal to, right, students liking science upon total number of students. So that is equal to students liking science. How many students are there? 16 upon total number of students 40, right? Now you can cancel what can we cancel it out? 2 8s are 2 20s are 2 4s are 2 10s are 2 2s are 2 5s are. So that is nothing but 2 upon 5 students. 2 students like science. Right? In this way we can solve the problem.